What's up, y'all? It is your boy Kirk here with Kingdom Kids Media, and this is the weekly word. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Kirk here with Kingdom Kids Media, where we help creatives grow in their faith, their craft, and become empowered to be the best version of themselves. So, this word, weekly word, we believe that you should be in your Bible every day. We know that sometimes you get your word on Sunday and it doesn't actually last through the week. So Wednesday, we figured we'd put out videos every Wednesday, just giving you a little Devo to help you get you through the week. But we want to encourage you, please read your word every day. God has something he wants to say to you specifically. So what these are is the stuff that he's been telling me specifically. And I just wanted to share it with you. So this week, we've got Galatians 4, roughly verses 6 and 7. The Message version doesn't really give you like each verse. It gives you like a group of verses. But anyway, so I'm going to read it. It says this. Galatians 4, verses roughly 6 and 7. It says this. You can tell for sure that you are now fully adopted as his own children because God sent the Spirit of his Son into our lives, crying out, Papa, Father. Doesn't that privilege of intimate conversation with God make it plain that you are not a slave, but a child? And if you're a child, you're also an heir with complete access and inheritance. With complete access to the inheritance. So that verse actually was one that really stuck out to me. I really felt like God was talking to me last year and gave me this idea for Kingdom Kids. Gave me this idea for Kingdom Kids, you know what I mean? Kingdom Kids. There you go. Cool. Yeah, so God gave me this idea for Kingdom Kids, and I didn't know what it was going to be. So this verse really encourages me and really like put meaning behind what Kingdom Kids really was. And if you look in the logo right there, Galivi is Galatians 4:7. So it's really kind of a staple verse for Kingdom Kids and who we are and what we really believe. And it's really like a big underlying part of our mission, that we want everyone to realize their value and who they actually are. And if we could do that through video and through photo and through teaching and through just empowering people to be their best selves, so that's what we want to do. So in this verse, it really encourages me because it says, like, doesn't the privilege of intimate conversation with God make it plain that you are not a slave, but a child? And if you are a child, you're also an heir with complete access to the inheritance. Now, it's kind of crazy if you really think about it. Like, God has adopted us. Once you accept Jesus into your life, God adopts you and he loves you and he wants to have a close relationship with you and always walk with you and always guide you, just like a good father, because that's what they call him. He's a good father. It really was encapsulated in that verse. Like, you think about it, like, we're king's kids. We're heirs to the throne when we have Jesus in our lives, and we become adopted by the king, by the biggest king. You know what I mean? So it helps me because it helps me remind myself that, like, of my value. Because sometimes I end up feeling really down about myself, like, oh man, I'm not that good at this. This person's so good at that. For example, I have friends who are dope musicians. I have a really good friend who's really good at playing bass, and I'm trying to get good at playing bass, and it's just, you know, like, sometimes I get down on myself. I have friends who are really good drummers, really good speakers, really good photographers, and better videographers than me, which is fine. It's totally fine. The whole thing is like being secure in yourself and realizing that you're a king's kid. Realize that you're an heir. Realize that your value, like, if you're a king's kid, you're not going to walk around all like down and downtrodden. You know who you are. You know your worth, you know your value, you know the inheritance that you have in your life, and you know the power and the steps that you take, they matter. So I want to encourage us today, and myself too, for this week, to remember who you are. Remember that you're a king's kid, that you're an heir to the throne. And if you haven't accepted Jesus into your life, go ahead and take some time and pray that prayer. Say, Jesus, I give you my life. And do that. And he'll come into your life and he will change your life. And then you will become a king's kid. A lot of people feel like you have to do a bunch of things, and there are like all these, you have to pray a certain way, all this stuff. No, it's really not that hard. You just have to accept Jesus into your heart, and then he'll outwork the rest, and you just have to be obedient and follow him in that. But anyway, remember your value, remember who you are. You're a king's kid. So go into your week. Walk that way, walk proud, walk tall, walk confident in that. And you're not a slave to your sin or anything like that anymore, because Jesus died on the cross for all of that. So yeah, so I want to encourage you this week. Love you guys. If you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe. And we have an Instagram page. It's at Kingdom Kids Media. Go over there, like it. We have a bunch of quotes and stuff, and like some of this video stuff, and then we'll do some other cool stuff too. But yeah, catch you later.